What's up, guys? Working 2 here. Today, I woke up from my bed and I had a slight network issue, and my IP address on my PC was getting that Type B address is 192.254 or something. The kid's PC was doing the same thing, and I had to figure out what was going on. This morning, I didn't record it because I was getting ready for work. I went in there, rebooted the switch, rebooted the router, rebooted the Unify switch, rebooted all kinds of things one at a time just to see which one it was. And I went to work. When I came back from work, I unplugged my 24 port switch and replaced it with an 8 port switch. Obviously, I didn't plug in all the cables. I just plugged in the cables that I was using mostly, and it seemed to fix it. So I thought maybe my 24 port switch was bad, but it turns out it wasn't. And I recorded everything after that up to this point. So enjoy my stumbling through all my thinking here. And if you guys have any comments on what I did or what I could do better, leave them down in the comment section and I'll read them and get back with you. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy. So I thought I had this figured out. I, I initially thought that the 24 port switch was uh, not working now. So I hooked up this spare 8 port switch. It's a dumb switch, there's no management here. And everything started working. So I left, went about my day. When I came back, nothing was working again. So I know that it's not the switch. So there's only one cable before I added this small one in that connected it, and it was from ETH 1, and it goes up and around, and there's the other end right here. So what we're gonna do, I only have a couple devices plugged into the 24 port switch. I have my PC, I have this laptop here, and it's just doing a constant ping right there. It's just constantly pinging my my desktop. So all we have to do to test this is we're going to unplug E5. Oh, I'm covering the damn camera. We've got to unplug E5. Pings will stop because the switch is offline. Nothing else is connected. We're going to hook it up to ETH1. Boom. And we should restore some pings on this thing. Now we're back online. Let's restart the pings just so we can be sure. Okay, we're pinging. So it's not the cable, it's not the switch. There's something going on that's causing us to lose. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave this constant ping going, and I'm going to plug one thing at a time in and monitor this ping and see what happens. So I do have, this is a dumb switch, this cable right here. I'm going to plug that in last. So I'm going to plug my NAS back up, which is 3 and 4. So I'm going to plug in 3 to 3 and 4 to 4. Well, let me switch cameras. This is going to be easier if I switch cameras. So I plugged my NAS up. Still have network activity on the laptop. Still doing our pings. We can stop it, restart it. We're still good. We can still reach my desktop. So now we have the printer outside that's in the garage. That's port 8. Plug in port 8. Check the network connection. Still pinging. Going to plug in the kid's PC to port 7. If I can get it here. It's hard to do with one hand. We almost got it. Got it. Plugged in. So 7 is now connected. 7, by the way, only connected at 100 for some reason. See, this is green. That's my PC. This is orange. That's only at 100. But we still have a network connection and we are pinging. So let's continue. What else do we need to plug in? I think everything's pretty much plugged in. I changed this. I had this plugged in down here to the 24. This is my Unify controller. I'm gonna leave it plugged into the Unify switch because this is all separate. This goes to ETH2. ETH2, and it just runs the Wi-Fi. So this controls Unify, so why not just have it on the Unify switch? So I'm going to leave that there. I'm probably going to move cables around, but regardless, it's going to be there. I think that's really all we need to do right now. Now we don't have the dumb switch plugged in. Now I think if I plug in the dumb switch, we're going to lose everything. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to plug the dumb switch into this dumb switch into ETH5. Now, nothing on my network should go down when I do this. So let me get that plugged in real quick. Hold on. Now it's all bypassed because ETH5 is separate from everything else. So dumb switch to dumb switch, daisy chained. Really, I could bypass it all and just throw the dumb switch into ETH5 and take a whole switch out of the equation. I'm going to do that. So yeah, let's do that. I don't think that'll reach all the way down. I'm going to have to get a bigger cable. Alright, I got my cable unpacked. Let's plug it into ETH5 and up to port 1 on my thing. And let's let it go. Now it's blinking down there. I think I'm going to power cycle it. The only thing that's plugged into that is this TV and the soundbar and the Roku. Everything else is plugged straight into the 20. Sorry about that, I dropped my phone. So I'm gonna power cycle this guy. Unplug it. Wait a minute or so. Blah 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 blah. Plug it in. Okay. All right, now we still have network. We're good. I think that maybe it was that switch the whole time and not this switch. So let's go back on the computer and see if we can reach the TV or not. Okay, now that we are back on our PC, we need to check some things. So I've been using Firefox for my settings. So far so good. We can see our router. Now let's get into Unify. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're good. So my TV is getting a 253. I'm not sure if we can ping a Vizio TV. Oh, I didn't hit ping. I'm a flipping maniac, brother. All right, we're trying to ping. It's not working. Can we even ping Vizio TVs? They might have a firewall rule. Okay. We can't ping it. Why did it change to 141? Host unreachable. Did it change its IP? In the DHCP. 253. Now, is there a static one for it? I configured a bunch of static stuff. Bum, 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 bum. I don't see it. Let's see if I can ping my printer. Alright, we can see the printer. That's good. That's good. What's the kid's PC? 223. Can't ping that. It could just be on sleep mode. I haven't been in there messing with it. Also, that's firewall rules. So, because it's a Windows device. Let's ping 49 and 50. 49 works. 50 works. Okay. We're connected. Now here's the test. Actually, we could just go switch the Roku Ultra off the Wi-Fi and see if it has internet access. And just leave the dumb switch in 5, because I have a feeling that dumb switch, because I originally had a daisy chain, was causing the issue. So let's go back on the phone and check the Roku out. Alrighty, we're back out here. Okay, there's the Roku. Perfect. So let's go to our network. Right now we're on the wireless network. Let's set up the connection for wired internet. Perfect. 168.138. That's what it's supposed to be. That's the static IP address. The TV, I don't have a remote for the TV because my kids lost it. My dog is back here. What's she doing? Where's she at? Hey, but what are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to get this ball? You want this ball? Is this what you want? Go get it. Crazy dog. All right. So the Roku is on the dumb switch because we have the Roku coming out into the dumb switch. And it's working. So it says. I mean, let's go to YouTube. Looks like it's loading. These are the videos my kids watch. All right, it's working. How do I check this TV? This goes to my soundbar. Do I have a TV remote? I do not see a TV remote. Alright. Let me see if my phone will let me work the TV. And I will come back. Our ping's still working, by the way. And I will come back. Alright, so this is through the TV itself. And it's on YouTube. And it's working. So I'm assuming everything's okay right now. So to recap, let me just turn the TV off. To recap, this is the router. Internet comes in this port. ETH1 goes to port 23 on this switch. ETH2 goes to port 1 on the Unify switch. ETH5 is now going to cable 1, which is plugged into this dumb switch. So if I have any more problems with this, they're all separated on the router. They all have their own spot. It's going to be easier to diagnose. And now that the Roku is wired through the dumb switch, I'll know immediately because my wife will let me know as soon as possible if something isn't working. So let's head back in here and talk about what we did here. So let's keep an eye on this. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll read those. I'm not the most knowing of everything, so Let me know if you guys have any ideas, and if something changes, I'll make an updated video, guys. Until then, we'll catch you later, dudes.